The Oscars are considered the most prestigious awards in the film industry, having a significant impact on the careers of the winners. In this video, we get to see actors who have never been nominated for an Oscar. Carmen Ejogo, who was ignored for Selma along with her co-star David Oyelowo. Her response to a complex historical figure's question about whether he loves her is one of the best acting masterclasses of the last decade. But Selma is just the tip of the iceberg for her.
What do you intend to say to these people then, sir? A lot of work has been done here, and I don't intend to see it undone tonight.
California-born Aaron Eckhart has been a vibrant presence for decades. His work opposite Nicole Kidman's Oscar-nominated turn in Rabbit Hole currently stands as his best, and failed to gain traction on the Oscar circuit.
Al Green is in roping?
No.
Al Green?
I thought it was nice. That's all. I was trying to make things nice.
You can't.
Watching Helen Mirren steamroll through the 2006 to 2007 Oscar season for her work in The Queen, and seeing LAFCA winner and BAFTA nominee Michael Sheen not be included on the supporting actor list was a tough pill to swallow.
The circumstances were exceptional, ma'am. And in the end, you showed great personal strength, courage, and humility.
Still, many of us loved Elizabeth Olsen before her post-credits debut in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. She blazed onto the screen with her Oscar-worthy Martha Marcy May Marlene. We're just as excited for her more roles that show her range and depth.
You look like a Marcy May.
Marcy was my grandmother's name.
Wow. There you go.
Her dramatic outing with writer and director Tamara Jenkins in Private Life showcases the depth of her range as a performer. Let's not forget her excellent chemistry with Paul Giamatti, Kaylee Carter, and Molly Shannon that elevates every inch of the dramedy.
Overpopulation, climate change, rise of neo-fascism.
Did you take your Valium?
Yes? Why?
Diane Kruger has been double-dutching in and out of American and international cinema. It's her Vengeful in the Fade, where she plays a woman whose husband and son are killed by neo-Nazis, that stands as her absolute brightest moment yet.
These are my friends. Have you seen them?
I don't know these people.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe's most complex villain, Killmonger, is intoxicating to watch frame after frame, thanks to work by Michael B. Jordan. His rivalry and with T'Challa as he battles for the throne of Wakanda are one of the best moments in the MCU.
Afghanistan, Iraq. I took life from my own brothers and sisters right here on this continent.
If we already weren't obsessed and enamored with the essence of Rebecca Hall through her sensational turns in films like The Gift, she expanded the heart's capacity by stepping behind the camera with her directorial and screenwriting debut, Christine.
This is not debate club.
Well, this is a joke. This sort of thing, it'll make us a joke.
Mike, I gotta side with Chris on this one.
Imagine being one of the most versatile and indelibly talented actors in Hollywood, with a varied roster of characters and portrayals, and the Academy still hasn't noticed, and your name is Ben Foster. The inclusion of Sarah Paulson's work in Carol is the prime example of how category fraud, a simple internet term for when a leading performance is campaigned for supporting and vice versa, displaces worthy performers in the Oscar realm.
It was 5 or so years ago. Summer. Late one night, my Ford broke down near my mother's house.
Once upon a time, Peter Sarsgaard won the most prize-winning precursor for his supporting role in Shards of Glass. In the movie, he plays Charles Lane, a recently promoted editor who suspects that one of his revered writers may have fabricated some of his stories.
Your work can actually influence public policy. That's an amazing privilege and a huge responsibility.
Michael Stuhlbarg is a phenomenal leading man when afforded the opportunity, as shown by his work in the Coen brothers' A Serious Man, for which he was recognized by the Golden Globe.
I never felt it. It was a bolt from the blue. What does that mean? Everything that I thought was one way turns out to be another.
Women Talking has been critically acclaimed for its powerful performances, direction, and screenplay. This a thought-provoking and emotionally resonant film that sheds light on the resilience and strength of women in the face of oppression and violence.
This is insane. But none of you will listen to reason.
Well, why are you here with us? Why are you still here with us if that is what you believe? Just leave with the rest of the do-nothing women.
She is my daughter, and I want her here with us.
Passing received positive reviews from critics, who praised the performances, particularly those of Thompson and Nega, as well as Hall's direction and the film's visual style. The movie was noted for its thoughtful and sensitive handling of its challenging subject matter.
You dislike Negroes, Mr. Bellew?
No, not at all. I hate them.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind has left a lasting impact on both cinema and popular culture, influencing subsequent films and discussions about the interplay between memory, identity, and love.
I'm sorry. It's a pretty name though, it really is nice. It means merciful, right? Clemency.
The great Richard Gere has been furnishing the cinematic world with an extraordinary performance once a decade since the 1970s, and has yet to fall in the Oscar realm. His best performance is the movie Chicago 2002.
All I care about is love. That's what I'm here for.
The film Woodsman received generally positive reviews from critics, who praised Kevin Bacon's performance for its depth and sensitivity. Bacon's portrayal of Walter is considered one of his most challenging and nuanced roles.
I see, Walter.
After his breakthrough role in Joel Coen and Ethan Coen's Inside Llewyn Davis, 2013, playing a struggling folk musician, he moved into roles such as a reclusive tech CEO in Ex Machina and a morally conflicted business owner in A Most Violent Year.
Threw himself off the George Washington Bridge.
Well, I don't blame him. I couldn't take it either, having to play Jimmy Crack Corn every night.
Jeff Daniels is a thespian of stage, television, and film, an actor's actor who is beloved and revered in the business. But he's still without Oscar recognition despite having roles in multiple Best Picture nominated movies, and one winner.
Why not?
Ivan is fine, but he's not a serious guy. He's a Philistine.
What's a Philistine?
It's a guy who doesn't care about books or interesting films and things.
Cue some people who feel his work in Four Weddings and A Funeral or Paddington 2 are actually his best performances, but an excellent actor warrants such an argument.
Listen, don't worry about it. I will not open the door to Marcus again, okay? I'll be glad to be rid of the pair of you, frankly. Go on, bugger off.
Thanks for watching, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video.